Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, guys? What's going on? Crash is here. It's time for some game dev. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. It is a Wednesday. It's definitely a happy one. Let's go. Alright, so we have some stuff to do. We're working on a... This is my first time opening this. We are doing some freelance for a buddy of mine. Let's see. Let's go into Discord and double check with what he needs to be done. Okay, just a couple things. Okay. Parody game of Pac-Man. Does. Okay. Our location. Got it. Parody games are always a little bit concerning. That's okay. Alright. Let's see what it looks like right now. I have to go into my layout. Can't do it that way. It's a Pac-Man and me. Looks like high score system stops counting after you eat ghosts. Or lives Pac-Man sprites at the bottom of the maze does not increment or decrement after you lose life. Okay. It works pretty good. Looks a lot like Pac-Man to me. But eating ghosts is not going up. Okay, the high score changes. High score stops. I see that. But why? Odd. And then when you get hurt. The second one it just came back, didn't it? The high score did stop moving. Display points earned from a ghost next to Pac-Man after ghost is eaten. Okay, sure. Okay, so then I lost that. Man, it's pretty much straight on just Pac-Man. Woo! Okay. I mean, it's definitely Pac-Man. That's for sure. Okay. So. Do this thing. Let's see what's going on in here. And where it's not cooperating. A high score system, you say. This guy right here. Where is the constant pixel size? High score text words, high score text. There's whatever that is attached to. I don't see any scripts. Okay. Ghosts. Pac-Man pellets. Game over text. Oh, it's in the game manager. Okay. Okay. Can figure it out. Why isn't the music? Why isn't it showing the music? Let me clear up. A file occurred. An error occurred in miscellaneous files? It wouldn't be D. It's not D. Oh, I see. It's doing the same problem I did before. Close all. Same issue I did before is he has this on his D drive. When I try to open it, it breaks. But why? Okay. Not on the D drive. It's on my E drive. There we go. Look at that. Okay. So. New round, reset state, game over, set lives. Okay. Set lives. Okay. Set score. Set score. Score text, pad left. Okay. Didn't know pad left was even a thing. Stay out there. Grand 2000, extra life sound, play extra life sound. Doesn't like. You eat a ghost. Ghost eaten. Wait one ghost eaten. Ghost points, set score plus points. Is there a way to reduce your points? There's no way to reduce points, right? So if there's no way to reduce points, we should probably go in and change this set score to plus equals score. Be this dot score. Use this method to adding score only instead of setting it every time. Okay. Then that score. We're just gonna go like this. That. The one here. Okay. Set score is 0. So there should also be a reset score. Well. Resetting score is important as well, right? This dot score equals 0. Score text. This whole thing. Okay. So anything else needs to happen in that? Score. We should not be calling player press every time there's a score update. We're instead going to set a high score number variable on start. And then overwrite player prefs with it on game over. Okay. Now let's score. Public int high score. Is that our definition for high score? This is high score text. I see. Saved high score. Okay. On start. Saved high score equals this value. High scores text equals.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes.
What? What played that? I don't have it. I don't have the internet open. I don't have. I don't know. Did you hear that? Why did it say that? What? It's open. It's saying that kind of stuff to me. What was that? That isn't the first time I've heard that. I don't have anything else open. It's not that. That's freaking weird, man. That was new. Is high score 2 string? Needs to do the pad left thing, right? No, I guess not. Okay. Then we can just do high score. If score is greater than high score, so saved high score, right? Then we are going to set saved high score. We don't want to set the int yet. We just want to save high score equals score, right? We want to change this set int on game over. Where's game over? Game over. Set int. If. No, we're gonna set the high score every time. Okay. Oh, that's only if score is greater than saved high score. Cool. Score is more than the initial saved high score. Then override. Okay. Score is greater than 2,000. Extra sound is played and Pac-Man game actually life true. This is, I think, the main issue. Right? I don't think the issue is... I don't think the issue itself is... What's going on here? Then we have saved high score. Just 12-10. Jesus Christ. How do we hit max int real fast there? Points. You can ghost points. That's funny. Okay. Ghost points times ghost multiplier. Points. Set score. Score. Why did it do that? That's not how numbers work. Why were the pellets increasing by the amount of pellets that the score was increasing by the amount of pellets? Look at that. What is that about? 4 0 0 plus. Oh, that's why. Pellet eaten. This. That's that one. There you go. Okay. That's fixed. Now let's see what happens here. Okay, so the high score is not increasing. Why is that? Okay. So the high score number needs to increase, but it's not after you eat a ghost. Set score, ghost points. Right? Setting the score. Setting the score should not be when you reach the score threshold, right? Okay. And not the cherry spawn. Extra life sound played, and not Pac-Man has gained extra life. Okay. Okay. That should stop the returns from hitting the object. That should stop it from breaking there, I think. We still want the high score to keep going up. Good. Pretty clean version of Pac-Man, to be fair. Seems to be pretty good. Okay, it's still not going up though. High score is not increasing. Something blocking it still, huh? There's no returns there anymore. Let's bring this up to the top here. That way we can set the score. If score is greater than Sage's high score. Sage's high score is equal to score. Right? Is there an issue here? Wait, when goes eaten. Nothing wrong with that. Interesting. Let's score pellet points. Okay. Let's debug it. I'm gonna debug this. Debug that. There has to be something happening somewhere. Used. Pretty sure the logic in Pac-Man is really impressive. So this is if this is for sure what it's supposed to be, then I'm impressed. I think he has 200 points. And get private satisfying. 4 plus 200. 570. Okay. For text. The score is 770. I think I called twice. Maybe. Scores, where is it? Score is 200. Damn. Same variable problems. Same variable problems. Figured it out. The score is the score. Yeah. Why is reference gathering so boring? I don't know that answer, unfortunately. I don't know. This should fix this, then. Oh, this is like a multiplier. There we go. Look at that score going up. Nice. Bug fix achieved. Oh, I love that it has the delayed inputs too. It's great. Oh, you're just winding around, getting all four of them go the same way. The logic is a little bit broken in the Pac-Man. A little bit. I can literally just lead them. Why'd they all disperse from me? I think is this supposed to be like one's 2 blocks ahead of you, one's right behind you, one follows you and mimics your moves, right? I think they all have like different things going on. Alright, so cool. We should also be saving player prefs when you finish a level too. Right? Game over. Game over, reset state, new round. Cool. If this dot score. No score is good. Okay. That's literally the entire issue. Is we were using the wrong score variable. This should actually be called points to not be confusing. And then we don't need a this dot score anymore. That's better. That's better. Points. Now we can do score. Right? There we go. Okay. Cool. That was one of the outstanding bugs. Number of lives. Pac-Man sprites on the bottom of the maze do not increment or decrement probably as Pac-Man loses a life. Okay, well that's gonna be where are your lives at? There they are. Issue. So these should all be in a parent. First off, call it lives. Then we can just set that equals 0. Which I'm assuming is also in the game manager. It seems like everything's in the game manager. Yep. The lives. Actually do this, score 0-0 for padding, makes it much more readable. Yeah, but I don't think this person knows that. So it's probably actually less readable for him. I'm doing, this is my project Winter. This is someone else's. So, 1 and 2 are active. Set lives 3. Set lives. So instead of this thing, we want a transform lives holder. Right? I don't even think we need these. Look at all this. There's so many better ways to do that, right? So we can just do set lives based on lives. Set lives is a thing. Display lives based on an integer called lives. Okay. It's actually not called lives. It's going to be called lives left. Where do you find freelance gigs? Upwork. I've been working with this guy on and off for a year and a half now. Every time he has issues with the game, he reaches out to me for it. So I don't even do it through Upwork anymore. He's a cool dude. Okay. Lives left. So now we have the lives holder. So let's see here. So let's run a for loop over lives holder. Dot child count. Right? We can do if lives, or we'll do lives holder i.gameObject. What? Lives holder I. Yeah. Oh no, my bad. Lives holder dot get child. Wow. Game object. Woo! You know they're happy the work since they're coming back? Yeah, I mean, well now that he's kind of become a buddy now instead. So, instead of the true here, the true statement is not a true statement. It's a... it's gonna be lives left is greater than or equal to I. Minus 1. Greater than I. Right, that's all of this. So there's 4. 4 is greater than all of them. That works perfect. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, so inside set lives, we're going to display lives too. Display lives based on lives. Okay. You ever look at a word so many times that it's spelled wrong now? That's one of these right now. Sure. Now if I go like this, right? I don't need any of that. Gain extra life. Isn't this just set lives? Lives plus 1? I think so. Again, set lives 3. Already displays these. Okay. Start. Doesn't need to do that. Set score 0. 3. Right? Lives holder. Lives. I have a feeling he wants to show 2 lives at start. So if I did this wrong. I need to be one less than how many lives they actually have. That looks wrong. But as we get hit,
It's amazing. Press is a visionary.
okay. So I don't even know where they displays the amount of lives you have left. Must be private. The private number. Set lives 3. So if you set lives 3, display extra lives instead. Okay. Extra lives. So int extra lives equals lives left minus 1. If extra lives is less than 0, return. Or actually, it's not going to matter. It's good no matter what. Okay. Should be okay there, I think. No, we're setting lives to 3. Lives greater than 0, reset state, otherwise game over. That's 3. I'm sorry. So display lives is not. It's not giving me the right number, is it? Because the amount of lives left. So you start with 3 lives. Extra lives is 2, 0, 1, and 2. I see it. I see it. I sees it. Dadgummit. What's good now? I need 2,000 points to get an extra life. Let's do it. Oh lordy. Oh my. Oh my. Ooh! Juked him. Oh, right in the gizzard. Give me 11 points. The cherry appeared. 2,000 more points to get the extra life. Boom, extra life. Extra life got. Now we die once. Somehow. Too busy kicking fools and taking names. Has Pac-Man always been this easy? Is the first level? Oh, first level's not this easy, is it? There's no way. They trap you and stuff, don't they? What's up, Ben? Why are you not VIP in the channel? How did that happen? Not a new account, is it? No. Different account? You would. Use a star to check are you able to go? Or are you real? I don't know. Not my project. I'm just fixing bugs. Display the points earned from a ghost next to Pac-Man after a ghost is eaten. That means that the ghost needs a... What is blue and white? Oh, interesting. The ghost needs a canvas then. We're gonna scale it with screen size. No, this is freelance. 100% freelance project. I'm not remaking Pac-Man for the... I mean, I could remake Pac-Man and release it as another tutorial. which, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but I did publish a tutorial on Udemy. It's something around 10 bucks. I think right now it's like 12 bucks, about 10 bucks. I don't get to choose the discount cost. I get to choose whether I wanted it to be as low as possible or not, so I said yes. So literally, how do I? Yeah. Right now it's 15 through that link. But wait, I have it even cheaper. bit.ly Unity Master. Unity 2D Master. Now it's even cheaper. Do it like this. Boom. Now it's $13. Hey. $2 discount. So, yeah, 85% off. That's cool. Ah, we're at 12 students now. Nice. Change the MooBot thing. Just say here, discount code for 85% off or something like that. Let me do that. Like I said, I have no access to my MooBot. It's weird. Now we're good. There we go. Oh my god. Alright. Class. We're gonna put this guy in quotes. For over 80% off. Yeah. There we go. Oh. And now does that work? That looks better. Nice. Nice. Okay. So this canvas needs to be a scaled match, basically. It needs to be world space, right? We're probably gonna be like 0.03, 0.02 or something like that. Okay. How big is this canvas? Wow. Let's do like 200 by 200. Probably even less than that, honestly. Okay. Does he have a text we're using? No. Whoa. Center. With that? I think. It's in there, so we're in there. Okay. This text is good. I mean, they just have it go. I think. He's not asking for that though. He's asking for just appear. Points display. This is the points canvas. Points UI. Okay. Is there a font we're using? Got a bunch of different fonts going on. Okay, which font is this text in. Liberation. All liberation? I know liberation stays then. Liberation drop shadow. Alright. You got too much today? I'm working? Nice. What are you working on? Just bug fix the stuff? Insert NDA. Can't even say what a style thing I'm working on. I would get in trouble. Oh, that's wild. No, there's a heavy chance that we are. You honestly can't. That's crazy. So this is a mini game that's part of a possible game that Static City might be publishing for the first, like our first ever published only game. I'm just helping fix some stuff. New update tomorrow looks pretty cool. We'll do words on that. Did Dan work on that, or you? Now I'm curious. Do I own Sea of Thieves yet? No. I'm a terrible friend. Okay. Although I don't have any friends to play it with, so I don't know if I would ever actually play it. To be fair. You don't know what Dan does? Oh, that's even crazier. Like, you guys don't communicate during work? It's so wild. It's so NDA that you don't even know what Dan does and he's a coworker. That's so insane. All I know is that you work on Sea of Thieves. That's all I know. Which might be too much NDA. And no one's tracking you. No one's watching your stream from here. Let's be real. That's all you can say. Dang. I think we messed with this guy. We just had this like go like this as it comes up in the air. Oh, Chris, I mean to tell you, I ate all the digestives. I ate them like I think they didn't last 3 days. They didn't last very long. We now have these though. We have Tim Tams. Tam Tams? They're Australian deliciousness. We also bought Bernie Bott's beans. We bought a Terry's chocolate orange bar. That's what they were. They were chocolate. They were the ones with the chocolate on top. Yeah. No, I champed them. I was messaging Chris about it, trying to make sure I got the right one. I got Milka Alpine flavored. We went to there's a store near us called Cost Plus World Market, and they have stuff like the Milka raspberry jelly. They look like digestives, actually. They look like wafers, but they have the jelly in the middle. So I'm excited to try those. I think we're gonna do a food. We're gonna do like a before we start before Courtney starts the rest of Lost in Play. I think we're going to do like a tasting stream and taste all these interesting things. But yes, the chocolate digestives were the best. They were so good. You have a lot of recommendations. I don't know if everything that you would want us to try is at that store. There was quite a lot of snacks from all over the place, like all over the world in that store. It was pretty cool. I'd have to like FaceTime you while I'm there, so you can look and be like, "Yep, you need to try that one. You need to try that one." Managed to get a hold of Kex and White Crunch Bar. What is Kex? White Crunch Bar. Like you mean like a Hershey's Crunch, but with white chocolate instead of milk chocolate? Sounds pretty great. Just saying. Why isn't the music player on this? Hold on. Why are you copy? Can I paste it? Yeah, that's weird. Water chocolate thing from Sweden? Wafer chocolate, I don't know. Crunch Bar is literally a chocolate bar called Crunch by white chocolate. Well, Crunch is not from Sweden. Like, this is a Crunch Bar. Oh, is it called Kex and White? Kex and White Crunch? Kex and White Crunch. Kex. This is Kex. Yeah. I know. White Crunch Bars are great. They're so good. This thing, though? Kex? Chocolate? It's gotta be this. What is that? That looks phallic. Lux. Is it these guys? They have to look like? No, they look like this. What are these? They look good. These look delicious. Alex about Kex. Maybe he can send them to you. Is Alex on his next game now, or is he still working on Void Scrappers? If he can send them to you, you're gonna have to send me just one. Just open the package, put one in a baggie, and send me it. He lives here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, but you don't go out with him all. It's not like you like go over his house all the time. You're like, "Yo, Alex, how you doing?" I forgot that he lives in Scotland. Totally forgot about that. Nah, man, me and him are roommates now, man. Switchboarding? Sick. Well, he did that with Fates of Order, right? So shouldn't be that hard for him to do. It's pretty awesome. Okay. So I override the points UI to go space. They all have it. Nice. Too easy. Is there a sprite on the... Wow. Wow. Is this the behavior system? Go through certification, which is a pain. Oh, yeah, it is. For sure. Because you submit, and then like a week and a half later, they get back to you with what they don't like. Crunch is Nestle, not Hershey. You're right. My bad. I totally just read over that again. And I went, wait a second. Okay. The Hermit to Game Dev pipeline is real. Yeah, that's bad. This is interesting. There's so many references. I don't know where to put this UI. Movement, Ghost. It's gotta be on Ghost, right? Okay. I'm impressed. Okay. UI display. Okay. If he doesn't like it, if he doesn't like it, he can move it, right? No, we're not doing this. Yeah, we're doing this for sure. TMP cooperate. There we go. Jeez. TMP text points display. Okay. Now we'll just do show points display. Display timer. Flip display timer. Business code looks good with some curse things. Yeah, he is still pretty new to game dev, for sure. Does he have Dutween? Why? Why doesn't he have Dutween? Okay. Okay. Why doesn't he use Dutween? I have so many concerns. This is gonna be a numerator. Points display dot set active. Game object set active. So pizza time every day. I have an office. Oh, I didn't know that. Turns you into a goblin. I mean, I can confirm. Although I also leave the house a lot too. So, but I don't leave the house for work. Pizza time. Ah, morning pizza. Ice Craig, what's up? Are you gonna when you joust without competition? Yes. You don't, Ice Craig. Meeting now, send the volume for a bit. Enjoy your meeting. Talk to you soon. Also, worst part about working from home is all the meetings. But you would be doing the same thing in an office anyway, right? I don't know, 1.75 seconds. Oh yeah, we have a timer for that. Display timer. Need that for you in general? Yeah. Meetings that take too long, they don't get you anywhere. I had a meeting yesterday for an hour for that level design company. And it wasn't even about my stuff I was working on. I just had to be at the team meeting and listen to all the stuff that's happening in the company, and I was like, dude, this sucks. So I worked the entire time during it because I was like, I don't have time for this. Already a goblin? Well, then you'll fit in just fine to remote work. Just want a job. You got this, man. Go on Upwork and start looking for gigs. There are a lot of gigs on there for... You want to do environment design, right? Or level design, character design? You want to do something... I think you said you originally wanted to do something with design or modeling. Points displayed. Points display timer. Character art. Hey, I was close. I applied to one Upwork gig and never got a response. See, that's the thing. You gotta do way more than one, Ice Craig. I think in order to get the level design gig that I'm doing now, not on screen, but the big one. That was my 20th application. No, they reached out to me. They reached out to me as an invitation to interview because I had 4 or 5 other projects under my belt on Upwork, like on my account. Oh, I guess most of the big paid jobs I have been reached out. Smart Futures was a reached out gig too. This guy, the one we're currently working on right now, he was working on a card game that he was bringing to Unity a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, about 2 years ago. And I reached out to him because he was looking for a dev to make his card game. And then he ended up losing his job, so he couldn't pay anymore. And then he reached out to me later saying he's working on a different game, and that's how he started linking up with this stuff. And now he pays, you know, I told him it's a flat fee plus a certain amount an hour, and he's totally cool with it. I think it equals out to, like, based on how much work I actually do for him, I think it equals out to like $60 an hour because of the flat fee originally. Something like that. Something around those lines. It's between 50 and 60 an hour is where it hits. It's one of those, game dev freelancing is one of those things where you just throw mud to the wall until it sticks. And when it sticks good because you always highball people, right? What's this gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be $100 an hour. Ooh, we can't do 100. Can you do 70 an hour? Yeah, I guess I can do 70 an hour. It's fine. Sounds good. Like, yeah, like that. You always highball. Always highball. That's game dev freelancing #1. Because they'll tell you what their price is after you highball their price. Because if they go, hey, what rate are you looking at? And you go $16 an hour, and they go, sweet, we were going to pay him $40, but we'll pay him $16 instead. Right? That's less money for us to worry about. I got a bed for at least 90. I mean, I wouldn't either. That's why I work out of my bed at 70. No, it's literally, it all comes down to how you present yourself. If like, as a owner of a game company too, if I were to go find somebody to do a trailer and they go, yeah, we'll do it for $20 an hour, I'll go, that's great, let's do it. Sounds good to me. But if they go, hey, it's gonna be $60 an hour, and I go, dude, I only have like $30 in my budget, and they were only hoping for 20, they'll easily take 30. Right? So you always, in any trade, always highball. Because it doesn't make you crummy, it makes you show your worth. Composing job recently fell through due to your rates being over their budget? Wow, that's crazy. That usually never happens too. Like, if they want you bad enough, they'll pay it. But then again, your rates were standard, like you wouldn't have went down from that number, right? So if you wouldn't have went down from that number, then it is good that you're not working with them, because they were going to expect way too much out of you for a smaller amount of money. You don't want that. That's for sure. Right, show points display. When you eat the ghost, wait when ghost eaten. Aha. Start coroutine. Show points display. Okay. Counter offered absurdly low? Exactly. Well, that's they thought you were highballing them and thought that the counter offer was going to be in your range. Exactly. That's literally, yeah. They thought I think if my rate is visible, I think on Upwork my rate is visible. I think it's like 40 or 50. And then if I say it's 70, they go, it says 50 on your site. I say, yeah, I just haven't updated it. And then they go, oh, well, do you think you'd be okay with 50? That's what we saw. Yeah, I'd be okay with 50. It's fine. Right? Why would someone hire a long-term freelancer instead of an employee? Taxes. You don't have to pay for payroll. You don't pay taxes if it's a freelancer. The freelancer pays taxes instead. So, like, for instance, the company I'm working with now for level design, I am a freelancer, they give me whatever my flat rate is, which is $40 an hour. They give me my flat rate to a T, like all of it, and I put money aside for taxes. Right? I pay taxes on it, as opposed to them paying taxes on it. So then it's less work for their accountant. It's less overhead for them. They're not paying to this, paying to that, right? For the record, you're asking $450 a song, and there's a 3-week deadline for 3 songs. Well, $450 is reasonable with a 3-week deadline. That's a very reasonable price. They thought they were going to be able to pay $100 total and get out of it, right? They were hoping that you were going to be somebody who's like, yeah, I just do this on the side, here's $100. Or I do it for $50 a song, right? Not $1,300 for all 3. I don't know if you guys call them puck, if you call it bucks over there or not. I guess you guys call it quid, is your quick word, right? But yeah, we call them bucks. I don't know why we do. It's just how it works. Yeah, they were trying to. They were really hoping that they were gonna spend no more than $200, 200 quid. Sorry, 6 pence. No more than 200 quid for all 3 songs, or 150 quid for all 3 songs. That's like them being cheap, right? You could have been like, hey, if you want it to be this cheap, it's gonna be equal quality to that. Right? You're not going to get the same quality you see in my portfolio. Okay, so this object, we should set it. So we should set the text. When we show the points display, we're going to set the text. So points display dot text equals points. Okay. Drop them whenever without consequences. It's quite common with sound people. Also, that's true. Yep. It's quite common with game devs too. Go, all right, we don't need you anymore. Bye. That's like the biggest, not a fear of mine, but it's I could wake up and literally the level design company can go, yeah, man, we decided to go a different route. We can't use you anymore. You know, we're spending too much money. And then it's just out. And I'm like, oh, okay, time to move on, right? But I have, I'm doing more than one freelance gig at a time because I'm not an idiot. So I know not to get stuck in that kind of stuff. I want this object on and off, honestly. No, you know what? That UI should stay on, right? This should stay on, this should stay off. Then we can just do this. Go down, I say. Go here like that. Let's do 1 second, a half second, 0.54, half second. And we will override the ghost base. Okay. Ghost script. Override the points display here. Timer. See if it works. Does it work? Get ready. I don't know. I feel like the AI could use some work. Let's sit here for a little bit. Nom nom. That didn't work. Oh, I see where it is. It needs to be at the... It needs to show it to Pac-Man. This has to show on Pac-Man. Not there. Doesn't show there. Put that on Pac-Man. Where's Pac-Man? Purpose of this Pac-Man style minigame? What's it meant for? It's a minigame inside a game that the guy that I'm doing freelance for is working on. I believe he's working on a visual novel that's also got a baking minigame as well as this. And you dip the pizza in the garlic and herb dip. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds so good. Fat me's getting excited. Okay, so I'm coming over now for that. That sounds delicious. This is weird. Why would this be? Why are we not just calling this .lives? Okay. Did I just get rid of a bunch of stuff? Okay. Now we're good. Okay. So, where is Pac-Man? There he is. Alright, Pac-Man. Like that. And then we just need points. The points display. Mount. Mount. Okay. Take from the ghosty. Do we have a eat ghost? Why is this not on the Pac-Man? I'm confused. It's odd. Okay, how do I get to Pac-Man from here? Can I do Pac-Man? Okay. Dot. Pac-Man dot. Something. Show points display. Okay. Okay. Mount is ghost dot points. It's points. Right? Then need this display. Goes on Pac-Man. Okay. Engine UI. Get rid of that header up here. Oh, it's not a UI, it's TM Pro. Okay. Alright, so now that should work. The thing it needs to do is it needs to be. This is weird. Why are they using the animator? Okay. The questions that I'll never understand. Okay, so let's bring you onto Pac-Man. Okay. Let's copy you onto Pac-Man. Sick. Okay. Afraid if I get a gig on Upwork and they leave me a bad review, I'll be blackballed from every other gig. Funny though. I've gotten a bad review from Upwork and it hasn't stopped me from getting them. And also, not doing Upwork because you're afraid of getting a bad review is the wrong reason to do it. Is the wrong. It's just living in fear. It's not good. You don't want to live in fear. Not worth it. Oh, Inky, Blinky, Stinky. Inky, Blinky, Stinky, and Pinky. All right. So points display. Guy do, I don't know, 0.75 seconds is probably fine. I actually don't know. Can't please everyone, that's true. And that's the important part. If you can't please everyone, it doesn't matter. Who cares? I closed the game tab. Good job, Grass. Bravo. Alright, nom nom nom. Ooh, 200. Uh-oh. Wait. It just rotates the character? 400. I'm confused. That's weird. Why is it doing that? It's because I need to instead make it a points UI is gonna have to sit outside of this. Oh, so that's weird. We're gonna have to do an overlay instead and scale it. This points display, I'll just. It's just gonna be moving around, right? Honestly. Points display is still there. We are gonna slide points display to where it needs to be slid to. Slitted it. So we can do points display. Okay, so wait. So if we move an object on the canvas, that would be vector 2. Screen position equals camera.main dot screen view world to screen point, and it would be this dot transform position, right? So then we take points display dot rect transform. We do rect transform r equals points display dot get component rect. Okay. And then we do r dot anchor position equals screen position. Whoops. That should work. That should work because we're anchored to the center. This is the entire center. So then we are anchored. This should put it in the right spot. So we don't want to stretch, we just want to center it. We want it to be right size. 150, 150. That way we can move, it can move around wherever it needs to move to. Okay. See if this works. Or how close we get. Right? Might want to offset it slightly. It's ready. I'm numb. Chase me, bro. Why didn't that work? There it is. Not right, is it? Oh, this stuff. No, that's right. We want Pac-Man's transform position. When the point displays rect transform is going to be anchored at the screen position. Oh, the screen point. Let's try that. More coffee. world the screen point for transform position is this. Right? Which is 644, 282. Does that look about right? Yeah. Then rect transform. Oh, it needs to be anchored bottom left? Is that how it's gonna work? We need to be anchored bottom left. 600 by 282. Yep. There it is. How do you handle so many gigs at once? The easiest way is to literally... I mean, it just comes down to forcing yourself to do it, right? But literally the easiest way to do it is to go, all right, time for me to work on this until blah. And then you set a timer or a toggle track or something, right? Because I track myself on a timer. I use toggle.track. Track everything. And then I go, all right, time for me to work on something else. Nice. It's a little big. 800. It's supposed to be 800? How big is this supposed to go? Keep going, keep going. Get him. 1,000. Does it reset? I think it resets, doesn't it? Okay, it does. Got him. Okay. So then, looks about right to me. That was literally all he asked for this. Pac-Man. Looks are fixed, and I added a new I think it's gonna have different these are different art. And is Pac-Man still copyright protected? I think it is, but I don't it's not my concern. If it ends up being a project that Static City publishes, then it'll be a concern of mine. But right now, it's not a concern of mine. New canvas that adds points display to the ghost when eaten. Total time. One second, I have to go back and look at the main chat. yeah, that's the third time that I've closed that tab, man. Alright, let me just make a GIF of this. Send him a GIF. Show that it works, dude's good. Close enough? Oh, we're about to die. That was bad. Try it again. Okay. I will figure this out, guys. I will figure this out. Okay. We're gonna pause. We'll get close enough. Like that. Looks good to me. I covered everything in that GIF. Nice. Okay. Alright, so this game's done. As far as I know. Alright, I build him for it. Build him for it to send him a gift to show that it's all working. What do we do next? We could work on the next project that he has. I know it's gonna be more complicated. Or we could work on our project. I think we should do that. Let's work on our project. Wizards of Redsfell. Wizards of Redsfell. CCG. Yeah. Finish loading. And then we will close the other one. Yeah. Here it is. Okay. Alright. So far we've been working on a card editor. We haven't made cards. I was trying to get a preview to show and it wasn't cooperating. Right. What the card editor does is it's supposed to drop stuff into the prefabs and create scriptable objects for all the data. So if I were to like storm cloaked barrier, something like that, right? One mana cost, 5 health, 3 attack power. So create the card. Should create a preview of that card. I don't see it. There's the template for it. Template's there, you just can't see it. Let me save it. Saved it, but it didn't save it. It didn't put it in the prefabs. What This is a card game that I'm working on. So it worked here, but it didn't attach it to a prefab. It has to do with the editor and not collaborate, right? This might be the next game I make. I've always wanted to make a card game. I just don't have the art for a card game, obviously. Okay. Save as asset. If result. SO's asset. Now it must be down here. I should probably just refresh at the end there. Program artist best art? Yeah. I mean, I feel like after I get a certain distance in this, I would have to get somebody to make my art. I mean, I guess I could use Stable Diffusion, but I really don't want to. Right? I summon Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the funniest disaster that's ever existed. John. Alright, this is gonna be Watery Tart. Watery Tart's a card that has Rally, send everyone home. 3 mana, 5 health, 7 attack power. You're a strong boy. Oh, where's this prefab at? Where are you sitting at? Oh. You're not in prefabs. Assets, cards, prefabs. Aha. Look at that. It has the data attached to it. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Card created. Nice. Looks good to me. Alright. Now, we have cards created. Let's create a couple simple cards, just so we have a few. Now that we can actually do that. Awesome. Oh, yes, we gotta create a card. For sure. We're just gonna keep the card editor open at all times, I think. It's a fair thing. We're gonna get rid of plastic. We don't need plastic. Let's uninstall it. Plastic is like the most frustrating thing. And also not bad. Like I use it for the level design company. And it's not bad, I just don't like it. But it works. I think it works because they've set it up. But if I set it up, it's a complete disaster, so I just don't do it. I use GitHub. Plastic SCM. It's Unity's new repo system. It's basically a Git repo, but it's made through Unity, and then you go into here to make the changes happen, and it just works with Unity. Plastic is so annoying. So annoying. Why would they? Why do you have to change the names of everything? Why can't it just be? Right? Get rid of stone clip barrier. I don't like that. Okay. Let me open up my spreadsheet that has some cards in it. Oh, we need some things. Oh wait, where are my enums at? Card attributes, card spell. Okay, we have another one called, I guess it would be an effect. Effect types. could be limited. The runtime player? Odd. Sure, it's okay. Alright, so the effect type is an Enu. We're gonna do, we know Rally's one. We know that we want to do, I guess we'll call it Apparate for now. Last Wish. Or we can call, actually, no, we can call this Invoked. Invoke? Something? I don't know. Invoke, Last Wish, and Rally's like an ongoing effect. On reveal is Invoke, a Last Wish, I think for now that's probably enough. I'm sure we could have more effects that are persistent and happen more frequently. I want these to be... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, we can give a card some of those as well, right? Card display. Description, card description. We actually need to create the card description. I think it needs to be. Do we need another spot here for effect types? No, I think it's just going to be in the name of everything. We should be okay there. Okay. Well, no, the card can have effects that exist, right? Let me make sure of that. So we need a private effect type array of card effects. And then we need an effect type array, so card effects equals editor GUI layout dot enum mask field, enum flags field. Nice. Consider making an MMO? Yeah, 6 or 7 times, you know. Effect. Card effects. Okay. Bring the enum. Actually, I cannot convert from enum to. Enum pop up. Enum selected. So enum selected is going to be type of card effects. Or whoops, effect type. Right? Type of effect type. Options. Or label selected. With last time making the game, I think so. I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing okay. this is the label. I don't exactly know what that does. Now that I've realized. I don't think I know what I'm doing there. I think what I can do is instead do a... change these to... do a bool here for card effect. Card effect rally. Is that gonna work? We're gonna do card effect rally equals editor GUI layout dot bool field. Label field. Read only info. Property field, rect field, tag field, text field. What field is it? Is there one for a box? Right? Is there one just for a little box? Float field. Knob. Put a toggle. There he is. Make a toggle. Card effect. Hey. That work? Does it work? It needs a label, doesn't it? Let's see here. Effect rally. What's this? Lakia Gaming with the raid. Whew. What's up, dude? How you been? If you guys don't know, Lakia Gaming is an amazing, amazing developer. He's released his first game? A game recently. Called Bookworm Adventures. Am I right about that? Something Wormhole Adventures? Bookhole Wormhole? Go follow him. He's an awesome, awesome dev. Unrecognized command. Shout out. There we go. I fixed it. Go hit that follow button. I'm good, man. Wormhole Adventurer. So close. Please post your link in chat. What's up, GD Chris? How you doing, bud? It's good to see you. So close. But so far. Stream over? Nah, not yet. Not for 30 minutes. So we have effect rally, effect invoke, and we have effect lash switch. What are you working on? We're working on a game called Wizards of Redsfell. It's a collectible card game that I've wanted to work on for a while. I finally gave myself enough motivation to do it. And so we're doing it. Nice. Please go buy this game if you have not already bought it. Wormhole Adventure is awesome. Support an awesome developer who needs 2 more reviews to get into the good old life that is not the Steam black hole. Go buy his game. It's $6. Even if you don't play it, just give him a review. Just be awesome. Help him out with the algorithm. This is a cool little thing. Turn-based thingamajiggy with crafting. There's a lot in this game. He's got a lot of stuff going on in it. It's pretty sweet. I appreciate you have a 60 FPS counter on the screen the entire time, too. Go make that drink, boy. It's pretty awesome. Definitely help him out. Effect invoke. Effect last finish. There we go. Okay. Now, Now when we build the description, right? Do a little label. Label field effects. Okay. Let's do another one here called image. Do this one here called stats. Look at this getting all nice and fancy. Look at this, ready? Ready? Oof, looks so good now. Okay. I don't know if I want to create a preview card. I don't know if I like that. Maybe we're just going to have it create the information. It should just be good. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Let me not have it create a preview for now. Don't do that. Create card. I don't know if I want this to be a thing. Do I? But like, the interesting thing is the preview card should be visible and it's not visible. We're instantiating table prefab. It needs to be instantiated in a certain UI. This is not a UI, right? So that's the number one issue. So we would need a separate canvas, right? This is the template preview canvas. Not having that is not helping. That's for sure. 1080, 1920. Okay. Preview card out of there. That should be okay. We should be fine if we do that. Card. This is this card. I have a card. 5, 3, 6. Create. Oh. That's the. Okay. We're going to do instantiate here. Template prefab is going to be find object or game object.find. It's going to be this.transform. Okay. It's going to be called template preview canvas. Go back. There we go. No, I don't need to hit play for this. So now we just do this. Create. Didn't update everything though. Did not update the information on the card. Template is there. Right, and it has this data. Then it's not updating the card's information. Card data. Data SO. Data display is only inside editor. Or is only inside play mode, right? So then this is going to be new card dot. Let's see, let's just go like this. Card C equals U. This guy. C data is that. C dot C name display equals C dot card data dot name. Same thing with the shadow display. Card shadow display. Okay. C dot mana display. C dot card data. And okay. Alright. C dot card display. Off display. Oh. C dot card. Tag display. String, and then C dot card image. C dot card image display. Sprite equals C dot card data dot sprite image. Okay. Okay. That might work. Get rid of the current. I don't have. Okay. Let's just add this one. Looks good to me. That means that I think. This text here, right, needs to set even instead of weird. That because it needs to go. Just go. What am I updating currently? Wasn't that one? Right? Okay. This one. It needs to be like here. It's cool. When we save it. When this gets saved. Type mismatch. Why? Right. We have a type mismatch when we save it. Save card. Create card. Save card. Card data. In what way is that a type mismatch? Not. Right, save dialogue. If yes, destroy immediate new card. Right, I did destroy it. Well, first off, I forgot that I have to add. Let's do a header here for effects. Right. Effect type array list effects. Say card effects. New list. Cool. Awesome. to the system. Card data. There would totally be cards that destroy that, right? Like, we don't need this editor. Okay. So sprite.create the card image. Okay. Okay. We have the card effects here. We have create card. Create card adds this stuff, right? So we do card data so card effects. So, so if card effects rally, we do effects.add, we do rally. Do this 3 times. We do invoke. Oops. Invoke. And last wish. Cool. That way the effects are in there, they get added, and they do this, and then the descriptions are not part of here, but they need to still show up in the preview somehow. Okay, so let's go and how does this end up saving the information? Creates it in here. This is a display. New card. Because if I go here, move these, right? Go to card editor. Get it from here. Why not? Effective rally. Card. Good to me. We save the card. And now go into the scriptable objects. As card effects, let it rally and invoke. Okay, that works. There's a mismatched card image. Why? Card data card. Sprite. This is a sprite. How can there be a mismatch here? This by sprite, card image. Discard 2. Null. Right. Card image is sprite. Should this be image.sprite? Texture? Yeah. Dot. What would this be? I'm going to set it as the image. Can I just do? Can I just go sprite? No. the issue's there. The issue here is set sprite to scriptable object in code. Texture? What if I just did... What if I call this a texture instead? What if I, for this, made this a texture 2D? Right? Then we have a texture 2D there. Becomes a sprite 2D dot atlas. Convert texture 2D to sprite. Ready? Okay. Sprite is going to be sprite.create. Texture is C image. The rect is new rect. Zero, zero. Texture is going to be c.card data card width card image width width c.card data card image height. Pivot vector 2 new vector 2 0.5 0.5 right in the middle. End the parentheses. That might work. It might just work. And card image needs to be a texture 2D. Okay. No, card image is a sprite. That makes sense. Card image equals what's this? Wait, is this a texture 2D now? Is it just this? Yep. Might work. We'll see. We save it. Discard 3, missing a type data. Still a time mismatch. That's annoying. How do I fix that? don't know. But I gotta get going. Thanks so much for hanging out today, guys. Much appreciated. Good stream. Got some freelance stuff done. Got some Wizards of Redsfell done. The next hot card game. Let's go raid somebody. Let's see who's live on the internet. Tomorrow is a Marvel Snap morning stream. Marvel Snap. Words are hard. Oof. Okay, let's go over to... Let's go raid Tim. We haven't seen Tim Boudet in a while. See what he's up to. An awesome dev. Working on, I think, the next part of Accelerate, which is a egg-shaped game he made for Easter last year. Here's the raid message. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Peace out. I will catch you later.